What's going on, guys? JSGC Football here, and we are here for another weekly Premier League transfer update. Before I do crack on with this video, remember, like always, leave a thumbs up. That would be fantastic. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and social media and all of the channel links, everything there in the description. Go and check them out. So we've got some transfers to talk about. I've done a little summary here of the biggest transfers involving Premier League clubs over the last 7 days or so. So we're going to start off first with Chris Wood. He has signed for Nottingham Forest on loan from Newcastle United. I love that on his Instagram bio. I don't know if he's changed it. Last time I looked, he hadn't. I thought it was really funny. Announced that he was a Nottingham Forest player, and instead of spelling Forest how it should be spelt, which is F-O-R-E-S-T, put a double R in there instead. Great start to his career, albeit on loan until the end of the season, but a great start to his spell at Nottingham Forest, spelling the name wrong. Now, another player that's left, Aston Villa this time, is Danny Ings, and he's only a Scunthorpe United move away from completing the complete set of claret and blue. He signed for West Ham United on loan from Aston Villa. West Ham obviously thinking they needed a little bit more firepower, struggling down at the wrong end of the table. I think they're currently sitting in 17th place. Feel like they need a little bit more firepower. Danny Ings is a proven Premier League striker who they're hoping will be able to grab some goals and showcase his quality to keep West Ham above the relegation zone and keep them as a Premier League club. So Danny Ings completes his loan move to West Ham from Aston Villa. Now, some money has also been splashed. Chelsea, first and foremost, they've signed Noni Madueke. I hope I've said his name correctly, but he signed for Chelsea from PSV Eindhoven for £30 million. He's an English left-footed winger. I think he came up through the academy at Crystal Palace. I think he played for Spurs as well before moving to PSV over in the Netherlands. Had a good spell out there, and they've managed to rake in £30 million from Chelsea to bring him in. Now, he's a winger, as I said, left-footed. So Chelsea obviously looking towards quality in their attack and wingers, because they've already signed Mudryk last week, and they've brought in Madueke as well. So they're adding quality into their attack. It does cast more doubt, as I was speaking about with that Mudryk signing from last week. It cast doubt on the likes of Raheem Sterling, who signed for Chelsea only in the summer, but wasn't a signing for Graham Potter. It does cast doubt onto other players too. I know Christian Pulisic, he's injured, so I presume they're adding more quality there, because I don't think his injuries, I think his injury is more serious than suspected. So they're obviously looking towards attacking players to add a little bit of quality. I'm wondering what it might mean for the future of Kai Havertz and also Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I'm wondering if Chelsea might do maybe one or two players to leave before the end of the season. Now, Madueke is signed on a 7.5-year deal until the summer of 2030, which is a whopping deal. I think that's mad. Mudryk signed, I think he signed the same length of contract too. The fact that there's players in the Premier League on contract until 2030, it's only just turned 2023. A 7.5-year deal is absolutely crazy. Wow, Premier League, you can tell that there isn't release clauses in many players' contracts with the length of the contracts that they've got at these clubs, but Chelsea adding more quality to their attack. Now, finally, probably the biggest transfer of the week. It might not be the biggest fee, but in terms of the name and proven Premier League experience, and you look down the list at the players that have come and gone in the Premier League this week, your eyebrow will be raised at this one, and that is Arsenal bringing in Leandro Trossard from Brighton and Hove Albion. Now, they brought in the winger/attacker for £26 million is the rumours. It's undisclosed officially, but it is believed to be somewhere close to, if not at, or maybe just a little smidgen above £26 million. Cracking signing, cracking player, knows where the back of the net is. Arsenal obviously were chasing Mudryk last week before Chelsea managed to beat into the signature. He signed for an initial fee of nearly £60 million in a transfer that could rise right up to close towards £90 million. Arsenal have saved a lot of money and signed a Premier League proven player in Leandro Trossard too for £26 million, just a smidgen of the price they were willing to spend on Mudryk, and a proven Premier League player too. The injury they've had to Gabriel Jesus might just be the little bit of quality Arsenal were looking for to try and assert themselves Obviously, you think they're going to be a top 4 club come the end of the season. They've got eyes on the prize, so they'll be thinking if they can get some good results coming up over the next few weeks against Manchester United and Manchester City, then they could be favourites for the Premier League title. So obviously thinking they needed more quality adding to their squad, so they brought in Leandro Trossard from Brighton and Hove Albion, which in my opinion I think is a cracking signing. So yeah, there the summary of the biggest transfers in the Premier League this week. We'll be back again next week for another episode of our weekly series of Premier League transfer updates. I'm expecting as we head towards transfer deadline day for me to be getting very busy, so if you want to stay up to date with all things Premier League transfers, make sure you've subscribed to the channel. Leave a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, links and details to social media and other channels too. Go and check them out there in the description, and I'll see you all again very soon. So I've been JSGC Football. I hope everyone is safe and well. Thanks for watching. Peace. Ciao for now.